we call the devil, you know? You know the story where there's a guy with a pentagram and holy water, and he's like, well, he sure knows he can control the devil. CERN, Europe's leader in nuclear research, is back at the forefront of groundbreaking discoveries that could change our understanding of the world. The team of daring physicists and technologists running the world's most powerful particle accelerator, the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, has pushed the boundaries of discovery beyond our wildest expectations. That's what reality is all about as CERN ushers in a new era of scientific research. What lies beyond the middle threshold, and how does this advance change our basic understanding of the world? Join us on a journey between the stars and CERN, where the unimaginable and the mysteries of the universe unfold before our eyes. We dive into why CERN scientists say they opened a portal to another dimension. CERN, also known as the European Organization for Nuclear Research, is an intergovernmental organization of 23 member countries. His mission is to oversee the world's largest particle physics laboratory. The facilities are located north of Geneva, between the borders of France and Switzerland. Half of the world's particle researchers work at CERN, where they work together to achieve breakthroughs in physics and astronomy. It operates the world's largest and most powerful particle collider, the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, which sits about 100 meters underground. The Large Hadron Collider creates a 27-kilometer-long ring containing a circular tunnel through which beams of energy travel around at the speed of light. The LHC emits a hum and hum that is like a giant scientific playground where amazing discoveries are made all the time. It goes beyond the definition of a normal car and pushes the boundaries of technology beyond other inventions. Building the LHC requires a lot of cooperation, planning, and precision. More than 10,000 scientists, millionaires, and engineers from 100 countries work together for 2 decades to repair the building. Thousands of magnets, cooling devices, and vacuum systems were used to build the LHC. The large electromagnets contain 1,232 dipole magnets, each 15 meters long, which direct the 2 beams containing protons in opposite directions. These magnets work at 2.71 degrees Celsius and produce magnetic fields 100,000 times stronger than Earth's. The magnets are cooled to operating temperature using more than 80 tons of liquid helium, making the LHC the largest reactor ever built. The global computer network processes 25 terabytes of crash data every year. After a 50-year search, the Atlas and CMS collaboration at the LHC announced in 2012 that they had discovered the Higgs boson, known as the God particle, which imparts mass to all other elementary particles, can be acted upon to join and live in the world. Without the Higgs process, particles would have no meaning and our reality would be completely different. The discovery of the Higgs boson is the last piece missing from the standard model of particle physics. It ended half a century of theoretical and experimental work. In 1964, Peter Higgs and his colleagues hypothesized the existence of this field and associated particles to explain how the first particles got mass. Particle accelerators could not produce enough energy to be detected, so the idea was not confirmed for nearly 50 years. Finally, in 2012, powerful collisions at the LHC produced signatures of the Higgs boson. The discovery is revolutionary in physics and supports a long-held idea of the origin of matter. The last in a series of larger particle accelerators, the LHC will probe the building blocks of matter and the past. CERN scientists are now struggling with cosmic forces, aiming to create conditions shortly after the Big Bang by accelerating protons to a high energy of 7 trillion electron volts and causing collisions. The LHC produces 100,000 times the temperature of the Sun's core. This allows physicists to observe phenomena at the subatomic level, revealing the depth of particle physics and the Standard Model. This major work at the LHC aims to uncover evidence of new areas of physics beyond our current understanding. It hopes to shed light on the mysteries surrounding the origins of our universe. The Large Hadron Collider is very powerful, and scientists have succeeded in recreating events a billionth of a second after the beginning of the universe. The main goal of the LHC, mainly through the ALICE experiment, is to recreate the most important events about 10 microseconds after the Big Bang. In this short time, the entire universe became a super hot soup of quarks and gluons. Since its launch in 2008, the LHC has played an important role in conducting experiments aimed at recreating the Big Bang. When it comes to the Large Hadron Collider and advanced physics experiments, the main focus is energy. The goal is to recreate or estimate the forces we saw at the Big Bang in this cosmic event. Some of the energy released remains as energy, while a large portion is converted into matter. In order to understand the nature of this substance, scientists decided to break it down. It collides with particles and splits them into their parts to reveal smaller parts. A lot of energy is required for that task. Scientists plan to use the LHC to achieve this goal. Particle accelerators, such as the Large Hadron Collider, can accelerate the collision energy to these extra dimensions. As the particles collide at speeds close to the speed of light, the LHC can show the horizontal particles in transit as they operate at 99.999999% of the speed of light. In July 2022, CERN began its biggest experiment to date, violently colliding billions of protons at near-light speeds in the LHC ring. The goal of this groundbreaking experiment is to deepen the understanding of the interaction between particles and the Higgs boson. However, the news has a different purpose, an attempt to open a portal to another world. As the particles whirled around the LHC's ring at 11,000 times per second, reports of an anomaly quickly spread. Something seemed to go wrong, an unexplained energy emanating from the CERN environment. This so-called event, known as the portal event, indicates that the fabric of space-time has changed. This allows the seemingly impossible by opening the portal for 14 hours. The great geological plate of the Earth, which protects us from the sun's rays, has weakened. The solar wind blew through the gap opened by CERN and caused a disturbance in the world's electrical grid. The LHC's worldwide data network, which enables data storage for more than 500,000 CPUs in 200 data centers around the world, was affected. Earth's cold field is essential for supporting life by protecting it from external threats. What happened was that the world's radiation and other short-term space threats caused the world's power grid to quickly become normal within hours. However, uncertainty surrounds what happened in that short period of time. An event unlike any other in human history, a number of theories have emerged in response to this phenomenon, some of which seem highly artificial, while others have scientific weight. Max Lane, a 17-year-old quantum physicist called the world's smartest boy, comes up with a provocative theory. He says the CERN experiment may have changed the world by creating a force that moves particles between dimensions, creating an infinite loop. According to Lin, this process could take us from the current timeline to another era. He supports his claim by discovering 3 new subatomic particles in the herb that were not detected in previous experiments. Other researchers suggest that CERN may have accidentally opened a window to a different world. They believe that this allowed people and objects from another dimension to enter our universe. Events and their results lead to scientific research. Many scientists are scrutinizing the intricacies of CERN's experiments and their potential impact on the fabric of our existence. A religious theory is also circulating. Demons could be one plausible explanation for the mysterious events surrounding CERN. Some assert that the Large Hadron Collider may have inadvertently opened a portal to hell, drawing parallels with the Book of Revelation 9 verses 1-2, which mentions a bottomless pit where angels who have sinned are cast. Theorists speculate that the enigmatic energy released during the experiment might be connected to this abyss. The circular structure of the 27 kilometers Large Hadron Collider is even likened to the ring described in Revelation, further fueling the belief that certain individuals within CERN might attempt to facilitate a demonic entrance into our world through the collider. During the preparation period, known as the ramp, as the systems inside the LHC, from radio frequency cavities to magnets and reactors, are coordinated and ready for performance. This 20-minute period increases the intensity of the beam to 6.8 before. A voltage terabyte sets a record of a particle's acceleration. The event that happened on July 7th caused fear that the effort to open the well-known hole in the Revelation may succeed. This is widely believed to be a form of divine punishment for the intervention of powers beyond human understanding. Problems in Earth's magnetic field are more worrisome. The discovery of new particles capable of transporting matter and opening windows into space in the CERN experiment adds to the uncertainty. Whether CERN achieved its goal remains unclear, as the organization has retained control over the events. This raised doubts about the opening of the door to the other world. The management's silence led to speculation about the results of their tests. Some consider this explosion to be an important revelation that led to widespread research to understand its effects. CERN, the world's most secretive institution, is the main story of its amazing experiments and developments. As an intergovernmental organization funded by 23 member states, its main goal is to explore particle physics and advance scientific knowledge. The third round of experiments at the Large Hadron Collider is scheduled for the next solar eclipse in April 2024. The period after the eclipse will be marked by the world's first attempt to create the energy of the world in a vacuum. The goal of this work is to understand the dynamic properties of gravity by using advanced technologies to simulate its effects in a controlled environment. If successful, this could revolutionize our understanding of energy and its impact on matter and energy. Speculation continues about the possibility that CERN will open a portal to hell for demons to enter our world. Whether this is the case remains to be seen. What is certain is that the Large Hadron Collider has also pushed the boundaries of scientific discovery, and the experiments will have the opportunity to change our understanding of the universe in unimaginable ways. It is not yet clear whether we will proceed with these tests regardless of the results. In short, the passage of the portal at CERN has caused a lot of speculation and controversy. However, its impact on our understanding of reality and the world is still evident. As we move into the unknown, experiments at the Large Hadron Collider will undoubtedly shape the future of science and our understanding of the universe. The LHC experiments are a testament to human understanding and our insatiable quest for knowledge. But it also reminds us of the danger of going too far into the unknown. As we continue to push the boundaries of science, we must tread carefully and carefully consider the consequences of our actions. The future of our world may be at stake.